Central Park in Midtown Manhattan on a glorious day for baseball. Get ready, it's the Subway Series, Mets and Yankees, next. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the New York Mets and their crosstown rivals, the New York Yankees. Hi folks, Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another installment of the Subway Series. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. Nate Eovaldi will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Gary Cox will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one.
First pitch of the night, and that home plate umpire's already letting you know what kind of game it's going to be.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0 and the tide is not working in his favor.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall.
Oh, this is fearless right here. I mean, he knows in his peripheral vision that wall's coming towards him pretty quick, but he doesn't slow down one bit. Winds up making the catch, and he takes a pretty good shot in the process.
Number 30 will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch to him. First pitch, and it's ball one. Two and 0.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a one-out single.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only one out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
Michael Lee will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single.
Let's go, Yankees!
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with one out in the first, another base hit here could put that first run on the board.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, is this one of those situations where you'd maybe think about taking third here as well?
Well, you probably don't do it with nobody out, and you definitely don't do it with 2 out. So if there was a time to go, this is probably it.
He's gonna go!
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Number 3 will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
Let's keep him right here!
And he takes ball 1.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this and 2 away.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1 and 2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
One, 2. Fouled straight back. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1 and 2. In the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Full count now, 3 and 2.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
Runner away from third, now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
David Lee will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine. It's a big plus.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Batting sixth, second baseman,
Daniel Murphy steps in now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Shut him down now!
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And he really needs to find a pitch to finish this guy off right here. He can't afford to walk this guy and let this rally get any more steam behind it than it already has.
Opposite field to left. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets lead it 1-0. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. David Lowe will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, David Lowe.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Harvey now on 2-0. Called a strike there, 2-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, first baseman,
Alberto Callaspo will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Number 99 waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Cox is there, 2 gone.
And that's a nice comeback from down 3-0 to get the fly ball out. This is a guy he did not want to walk, so he made sure the next few pitches were at least in the strike zone.
Number 99 will stand in. One of the top base stealers in the American League this season, currently 5th in that department. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he takes a cold strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Michael Kadire will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Michael Kadire.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Low, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Yeah, this game's unfair sometimes. If
This ball's 20 feet to the left or right. He's got a lead-off double or maybe even more. Instead, though, this finds a center fielder's glove for the first out of the inning.
Jason Hayward digs in at the plate. Check swing here and a little looper. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Well, I think in the scorebooks, this is going to go down as a second straight line out, but this one was definitely much easier than the last one.
Brian McCann will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. All coming on quickly here as he makes the diving catch. And it's a sparkler to take away a hit as that ends the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Garrett Jones will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Left fielder, Garrett Jones.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Knock it out, Jones!
Now a ground ball here just to the left of second, and he's set down 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Didi Gregorius will get his first opportunity now. And a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
3-0 now. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Oh, when you're ahead in the count, this is all about bailing a pitcher out and doing him a favor. He'll take the pop up there. That's a gift.
Chase Headley will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race. Currently second entering play.
Come on, Yankees!
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's nothing.
You know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
2 strikes now from Harvey. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation. Not in that count. That's a big break from an offensive standpoint. Now you've got to find a way to make that hurt somehow.
Stephen Drew will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Too low, 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Harvey over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Tried to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Come on!
And a curveball here as he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. Kadire is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Gary Cox is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
First offering on the way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And the control looks to be a little off here to start the third.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Number 30 will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
That runner's gonna go.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Grounded to third. To Drew for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Go, Yank.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Line hard into left. In there, a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Number 3 will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Double up right here. Hey now, turn
Now
through
here's the
here.
first pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Lowe is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
David Lee will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Mason Williams makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Mason Williams.
And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. A quick out number 1.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Brendan Ryan will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games.
Go, Yankees.
First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Come on. Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
David Lowe will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
Good eye.
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Come on, Yankees.
3-0 pitch. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
Now batting. First baseman, Alberto Callaspo.
Alberto Callaspo will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Let's go, Yankees.
Fouled back.
Foul ball.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Come on, New York. Here we go.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Full count pitch on its way. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And if you're going to walk back-to-back hitters,
99.
you definitely don't want to do it to the top 2 guys in the lineup. Now you've got the heart of the order due up, and you know those guys can sense weakness from a mile away.
Number 99 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
go.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And he just continues to have all sorts of problems out there on the mound. Already 2 walks in the inning, now a wild pitch to go with it. And I'll tell you, he's becoming his own worst enemy out there.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Daniel Murphy will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Michael Kadire will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Water. Get water here.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Come on, Yankees.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So a solo shot there for Michael Kadire. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Jason Hayward will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Jason Hayward.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Williams is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Garrett Jones will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Fielder, Garrett Jones.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Cox has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Didi Gregorius will dig in. He popped out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Chase Headley will try it again, a bit sore this time. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Gary Cox will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. All right, on the curveball as this one's whacked into right center for a base hit.
Just amazing what this guy's done with the bat
Now
this year.
batting,
I mean,
number
even when
30.
he's in a 2-strike hole, he still finds a way to come through.
Number 30 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Come on, New York.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track in one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Herman is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Michael Lee will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Way outside. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
And that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap it normally does. But both of those last two have been pretty flat.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
The batter, number 3.
Number 3 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And it looks like these guys just don't want to take their foot off the gas pedal. They know even a lead like this isn't safe, especially with a lot of baseball left to be played. So he's on the move here, and he's into second with that stolen base.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
David Lee will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Let's get this batter.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
There you go.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Ha ha! He's in the palm of your hand.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll apply the tag, and he is cooked at home. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Daniel Murphy will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Stephen Drew will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here we go.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. And this is grounded foul past Rob Thompson in that third base coaching box. Two strikes now from Harvey. Swung on and missed as Drew is set down for the first out.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Mason Williams will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, you, sir. Peanuts.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Let's go, Yankees.
3-2 now. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Hard hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Brendan Ryan will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Michael Kadire will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Now the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
Well, I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Jason Hayward will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Almost any center fielder would tell you that this is the toughest play for them to make. The ball that's lined straight at him. It's hard to get a good read on whether you should go back, charge, or just hold your ground. But he's able to make this play without too much trouble.
Brian McCann will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Fouled back. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. David Lowe will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
David Lowe.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Alberto Callaspo will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. Here's one hit towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And a lot of times, you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Number 99 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
2-0 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Harvey now on 2-0. And he gets a piece of it here on 2-0 as this is foul tipped straight back and into the catcher's mask, as you could hear that one from way up here. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, as they'll need to throw down to first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Back here in the Bronx, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Gary Cox will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Gary Cox.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Number 30 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Number 30.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That home run a moment ago, 407 feet officially. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
2-1 now. Here's a swing and heads up, as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. The 2-2. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ryan is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Michael Lee will dig in with one in and one away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were two tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
All right.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And you know the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Number 3 will stand in with a run in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's a ball belted, but it's going to be right at the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw back to first will not be in time, so they'll just get the 1 on the lineout.
Yeah, that's a good read right there at first base. Now, this play's right in front of him, so even though this ball's hit hard, he's got enough time to make it back safely.
David Lee will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And EJ, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Here we go, guys. Come on. What?
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him.
Calm yourself already.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Out of play. Two out with the man at first. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees nothing. Garrett Jones will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances.
Garrett Jones.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 now to Jones. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Didi Gregorius will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. Here's the first offering. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Hey, not to pour cold water on a possible no-hit bid, but have a look at that pitch count. It's starting to creep up there a little bit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. And now he'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
I don't know about here. You know, a lot of people don't care much for this play. With a no-hitter going, this is one of those unwritten rules that says, you know what? You don't try to break up a no-hitter with a bunt. Now, they do wind up throwing him out, but he got a little bit of a stare down while he was headed back to the dugout.
Chase Headley will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here we go.
1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. David
attention,
Carpenter
please.
will be summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen now as he'll
Yankees,
take over to start inning number 8.
29, David Carpenter.
Daniel Murphy will get us going now in the top half of the
Leading
8th.
off for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
It's just soda here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Go home.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Michael Kadire will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Kadire, and there are 2 away. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Jason Hayward will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stephen Drew will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Yankees, second baseman, Stephen Drew.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Cox has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Mason Williams will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First offering on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Cox is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Brendan Ryan will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Leans into a curveball there as it's hit high and deep out to left field. And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. David Lowe will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Just a good job of going with the pitch there. You see it's on the outside part of the plate, and with the bases empty, that third baseman's a good 15 to 20 feet off the line. So this is not much more than a routine ground ball, but he's got no shot at getting to it.
Alberto Callaspo will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that will find the seats. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, these guys were a little bit late to the party, but now their bats have woken up, and they've made a game of it after all. You wonder where all this offense was earlier in the ballgame.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Tyon will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Number 99 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And he misses again, 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Garrett Jones would be next. Here he comes on 3-0. That's hard hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You know, hitting is not exactly rocket science. You don't swing at the bad ones out of the zone, and you do swing at the good ones in it. Seems so easy on the face of it, but this is what you have to do to be a good hitter.
Garrett Jones will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Close to the bag. It's second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 5-3. Brian McCann will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Brian McCann.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, that man's got to be feeling a little better about things out there on the mound.
He sure does. His guys got him right back into the ball game, and now they need him to put up a shutdown inning here so those bats can go back to work.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the location of the last two pitches on show track. The 1-1 pitch is right at the knees. That's perfect. And then he gets them to go just a little bit lower on the 1 and 2, and he swings right over the top of it.
Gary Cox will stand in to try it again, already with one home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
You can see where the third baseman set up here to start the plate. He's well off the line with the left-handed hitter up there, so he has no shot at knocking this ball down as it heads to the corner for what will turn out to be a stand-up double.
Number 30 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Michael Lee will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Mets leave one, and it remains 5-3. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Didi Gregorius will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Take him deep.
A knuckleball there as he makes good contact on it, as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. First pitch coming. And that misses for ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And that's too high, ball two.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here comes the 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Stephen Drew will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And now he squares around and drops down a good one. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You might have thought for a split second there that he was going to go after the lead runner over at third base. But instead, he stops and decides not to risk it and takes that sure out at first.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now.
And for a third base coach, that plays right on the border of, should I send him or should I not send him? But he makes the right decision here, and that run's going to score on the sacrifice fly.
Brendan Ryan will work now on getting that tying run home from second.
You can do it, Ryan.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And this is fouled straight back. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Boy, another night and another victory. How much longer can they keep it up? I mean, this has been incredible to watch.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 5-4. Good night from the Bronx.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 5-0. The loss goes to Nate Eovaldi. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.